thing to come out of all the current challenges, and so is this next story, because we've previously taken you on the trail of gorillas, elephants and even otters, but now in a Somerset town a whole new host of characters are popping up. The Metalhead sculptures are all the work of one man who decided to create them so he had something to do during lockdown. Clinton Rogers has more.
They are growing in number all across Minehead, so keep an eye out for the lifeboatman or the sailor. Outside the local park, a gardener. By the garage, a tyre man. Near the nightclub, a sassy barmaid. Outside the sewing shop, a seamstress. And outside the post office, well, Postman Pat, of course, with black and white cat. Then there's the butcher with a butcher. Is he my imagination, or does he look like you?
Well, I've had a few comments to say that, yes, he does look a bit like my good self, yes.
It is great fun, though, isn't it?
Oh, that's what it's all about, isn't it? Putting a smile on people's faces.
So this is Ollander. He's our metalhead, and he welcomes people to our holiday cottages in Minehead. The guests love him, particularly those that bring children. So they often come in and have a look at the sweets that he's got on offer and help themselves to one.
In the back garden of his home, the artist is still creating. Stephen Hurd is profoundly deaf, and when lockdown started, he had to self-isolate. This, he said, gave him something to do.
Oh, I made something, a little dog, a little thing. People start picking it up on Facebook, and I thought, I want to do something better.
Better and bigger. So now his garden really does resemble a scrapyard. Everything from old bikes to disused water tanks. Raw material ready for the next artistic creation. Now, so far there are 35 metalheads in Minehead. Stephen says he's good for another 60, especially if he can find a bigger workshop. Clinton Rogers, BBC Spotlight, Minehead.
Brilliant. We all need something to make us smile at the moment. I love the one that looked like the butcher. On to sport now, and new